Well, hey there. Good morning. Welcome to our Fox 411 and Kiss Country Neighborhood News, all brought to you by CG Public Health. That's right. They're located at Plaza West Shopping Center or at cghealth.com. We thank them very much for sponsoring our public service things that we do here. Jay, it's been a while since we actually did one of these. Actually, it's
Yeah,
been a
was
couple of
it
weeks.
last year?
Well,
Maybe
I
not
think we've
quite that
done one
long.
since. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. But we do want to get all the nonprofit benefits, fundraisers, you name it, all that kind of stuff on, and we are going to do one now that actually is a good friend of ours that's going through some pretty hard times, and it's
Yeah.
all about Denise Funk. And I can actually bring in the picture. This is what we're going to be talking about here for these next few minutes.
Yeah.
Jay, you're a little bit closer to Denise and her husband, so why don't you kind of fill us in on what's going on with Denise first of all?
Yeah. Well, she was, I mean, if anybody knows Denise and how she was, she's one that talks fast and doing this and got all these great ideas and and she was working with One Vision and she helped out last year with the walk a block with that, and she came up with some amazing ideas and things. And then something came up. I don't know if she wasn't feeling well or whatever, but she was diagnosed with brain cancer,
Hmm.
and now she's just a fast forward to all of that. She's undergone some radiation, some chemotherapy, and
Mhm.
she needs to continue some of those treatments. So they're trying to help raise some money right now with some of the medical costs. I know John, he's been working when she was up in Mayo, getting some of the treatments, and he continued to work down here and do things. And then now with Denise being home, caring for her and working and so and I know a lot of people, and I think a few friends too of John and Denise's that have gone over and just to help John out with some of the day to
Mhm.
day things too, just to kind of keep up. And because Denise she's one that's always on the go.
Yep,
She never sat still or never sits
that's
still.
right.
So, but they're it's coming up this weekend. It's going to be at the VFW. And if you're not familiar with where that's at, it's at 1603 South Monroe here in Mason City. And that'll
It's
be
right by
Saturday.
Pizza Ranch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it'll be from noon to 5, and the bar's going to be open to the public. And there's a free will donation meal. They're going to have a 50-50 raffle drawing. They got silent auction items. All that's going to end like at 4 o'clock, and large ticket raffle items as well. I know like Kiss Country, we've got some stuff on there for some concert tickets and things like that. So
Okay.
I'm not sure exactly what else they have on there as
Right.
far as big ticket items. But I'm sure it's going to be I'm sure there might be some Viking stuff on there, Harry.
Oh, they're because they're big Viking fans.
Exactly. Oh yeah,
Hawkeye
John.
fans too, I think.
Hawkeye
Yeah.
fans.
Yeah.
I'm guessing there's going to be some things for Hawkeyes, and there's
Yeah.
going to be stuff for Vikings. So,
That's right.
yeah, it's going to be a big deal coming up on Saturday. So,
Well, I tell you, Denise is one of these gals too that she would be doing what we're doing for anybody else. I mean, if
right.
anybody else got, I remember back in the days when she was with Martin Brothers, and
Oh
and
yeah.
I mean, so my relationship with her as a friend was back in the '90s. Actually, I think
Hmm.
when I first know her, I don't know how long you've been friends with both of them.
Oh, a long
I
time.
got to know John through and I don't know how long they've been married, but. Has this been was she first diagnosed? Was it a couple of years ago? She's been going
Mm,
through, or at least a year, I would
no,
think.
I think it was last year, sometime last year. And I'm not exactly sure exactly when, but
Okay,
I know there was nothing said or brought up. But I mean, not everybody tells me everything.
right,
And but I worked with her last year pretty closely with the whole autism thing when she was at One Vision.
sure,
And
sure,
she loved it there and was
yep,
excited to have
hmm,
that position over there. And then then all of a sudden, I don't know what happened. She wasn't feeling well or getting
hmm.
headaches or what, but we had then diagnosed with that.
Well, Denise, you're a tough cookie. Hang in there, and I think we're going to have a really great crowd at the VFW. By the way, there is a Facebook event page. It's
Yes.
basically called it's scrolling right down there. Benefit for Denise Funk. So if you can stop on by, there's going to be, well, let's go over some of that stuff. Lisa Gertis was going to join us. That's her niece, I believe.
Yes.
And I don't know. I think her
I think her
phone
phone died.
died or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but this is the flyer for it. But they're going to do, well, you name it, the 50-50 raffle drawing, the silent auction, and of course the large ticket raffle items. We were going to have Lisa here tell us what some of those large ticket items were, but well, she couldn't be here right now because of her phone, I guess. So,
Yeah.
um, but now you're going to be there, and I think, well, I think our, well, isn't Kiss Country on the flyer itself? I think,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. I'll be there. Yeah, my lovely wife is gonna be there doing some things at about 1 o'clock or so, and then I'll get there about 3. I think I'm there from 3 to 5
Yeah.
on, but I encourage people to be there all day or at least come early too. I mean, you don't have to wait for me to get there.
Denise, we heard that Denise will be there. So they're encouraging everybody to wear masks, just
Right.
in respect of her. And I don't know how long she's going to be there. She might not be there very long or whatever, and we totally
Yeah.
understand that. But yeah, if you haven't seen her in a while, I'm sure she would love to see you. And so come on out, enjoy the festivities. Obviously, there's food, I'm sure, right?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
It's a free.
cooking?
No, 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 no. You don't want me doing that.
Oh,
But it will be a free
you're
will donation, so
you're just eating. Yeah.
I'm just gonna eat. The free will donation. I'll be
Okay.
putting a lot of money in there because I'm gonna eat a lot.
All right. So noon to 5. Do we know what times everything is going to happen? The silent auction, of course, goes on the whole time,
It
I'm
goes
sure.
until 4 o'clock. The silent auction, I believe, is what it is.
Okay.
That's going
All
to be,
right.
and the silent auction items will end at 4 o'clock. That gives them because the whole thing wraps up at 5, so that gives them time to take things off and tally up and who's getting what and who made the last bid.
Okay. All right. And then large item auction. When is that all going on? Do you know?
Yeah, I think that's going on throughout the thing, the whole
Throughout the
entire
entire. Okay.
afternoon. Yeah.
I heard they
So
have a lot of stuff.
yeah, yeah.
So
Like I said, I'm sure there's going to be some Viking. I'm sure there's going to be some Hawkeyes. Uh, maybe get a discount on some Iowa State stuff. I don't know. I don't
okay.
know. I joke because every time I'm around them
Yeah.
with my Iowa State stuff, they're like, "I can't
They just
believe you wear that."
they cringe, right?
Yeah.
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 That's all right. All right. Well, my friends, I hope you can come on out, and whether you know Denise or not, just trust us. We both are friends of hers, and her and John and her husband and I, and I encourage you to come out whether you know her or not. And chances are, even by the picture, you probably, or if you go to the Facebook event page, you can see what she looks like. She probably looks familiar because
Yeah.
she's definitely been part of our community in Mason City for quite some time. So
Yeah. And again, if she this kind of thing, she used to love getting into help with benefits like this and help raise money for other people. So,
yeah,
um, it's just sad when you have to do something like this for somebody that's worked so hard like that for
yeah,
other people.
that's right. That's right. I hope we can. We're both here to talk about the wonderful people that will be helping out in different benefits and fundraisers as life goes on, and uh, and then maybe somebody will be doing ours someday. You never know. But
Hmm.
let's hope we can stay right here at the microphone the whole time.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
all right, Jay, why don't you wrap us up here? And thank you so much for watching our Fox 411 and Kiss Country Neighborhood News.
Yeah, lots of things always happening, whether it's in your neighborhood or not. 411 and the Kiss Country Neighborhood News. It's all brought to you by CG Public Health. Thanks to those fine folks for being a proud sponsor of the Neighborhood News and the 411. Until next time.
See ya. All right.